So we're playing Song of Horror Episode 2. I guess it's called Eerily Quiet. Now, if you remember, the end of Song of Horror Episode 1, we found the guy. That was his name, Daniel. We found him with one of our other characters, one of our non-dead characters. And he ended up, he was in a hospital, and he was thinking like, oh, maybe this was all like a dream or something. He saw the music box, or he heard the music box. There was something about a mirror. And then the nurse, apparently, like, turned around and wasn't a nurse. Okay? Was not a nurse. It was some type of ghosty demon creature. For one last jump scare before it wrapped up and hit the credits. To really hook you. And yeah, now we're back with episode 2. I'm sure we'll get some type of recap, like a last time on. That'd be great, but let's begin. I'm gonna turn this up just a little bit. Yeah, see, this was the very end of the previous one. Not gonna fool me this time.
Well, well, it appears as though the Prince of Slumber will be granting us an audience. How are you feeling, Your Highness?
My head. I had a dream. I'm okay. Thanks for coming, Lydia.
Good afternoon, Mr. Neuer. I am Alexander Laskin. I work for the Husha family.
He's the one who found you.
Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Laskin. Without you, I don't know.
The pleasure is mine. You see, I would like to help you find Mr. Sebastian. I need to know what happened to him and to my wife.
Of course. I'm feeling much better. In fact, I was considering leaving here as soon as possible, and...
Daniel, the doctor said you need complete rest. Complete.
I'm fine, really. I found this. Apparently, Husha received a music box from an acquaintance of his, a certain Mr. Faber. It seems as though he was researching the music box when he vanished. And from what Faber says, the music box may be related to everything that has happened.
I'm not sure we should stick our nose into this business after everything that's occurred.
We need to find Husha. I saw the box that Faber describes in this letter, but it wasn't really there. It was as if it were on the other side of... Oh. I think we should pay a visit to this Faber and ask him about the music box and Husha. He has a shop in the city not far from here.
Daniel, please.
I'm fine, really. I think going to a shop and asking the owner a few questions falls within the range of what we can do, don't you?
I'm curious. The guy that says he found us there. He was, I think, our third character, right? This guy, wasn't it him? This is the guy that we found Daniel with at the end of the first one, of the first episode. So I guess depending on who you found him with, that cutscene would be different. Or at least the person doing the voice there, the character, would be different. Maybe it's the same lines, but I don't know how much continuation there is. So if somebody dies, like, does that affect future episodes? I don't know. We'll see. Alexander Laskin. This is the guy with his wife, Masha. They're the housekeepers at Husher's mansion. We also have Erica Farber. She manages the Farber & Sons antique shop along with her father, Isaac. If he's the art expert, she's the managing brains. We have Rene Artigas, who's born to be a cop, and he'll die one too. We have Daniel Neuer, a publicist and ex-entrepreneur who failed business venture led him to become an alcoholic. Drinking cost him his health, his marriage to Sophie, and even his home. Daniel has been sober for some time now, has finally managed to secure a stable job, slowly rebuild his life. Badge of perseverance. I had to lose it all to find myself. I don't want that to happen again. So notice his stats are all like the top of the top. Or they're, okay, never mind. It goes higher than 5, but he's like the most balanced. Let's go in with Alexander, I think. Okay. Oh, this is new. So he's got the metal hip flask. Take a good swig from the flask to soothe your nerves when danger lurks. Always worked for me. And then a personal item. Husher's haikus or no collectible. I guess we're gonna go no collectible. Okay. Let me know if we need to adjust any volumes, okay, chat? Hey, Bean. Sandra Wilson. Can you hear us? Mr. Farber's shop sells all kinds of antiques. I come here often to help Mr. Sebastian. Looks like there's something hidden between the plate and the pot. Okay. Thick key. I love a good thick key. Antique shop. It's a key to the shop. Says so on the keychain. All right. Chinese restaurant's been here for years. 15 at least. Okay. Let's go. Several canes and umbrellas. I hope there's someone in the shop. Same. Oh yeah, we have to do the whole listen in to see if we're gonna be killed on the other side thing. So in theory, if your character never died in the first episode, I imagine you could go through every episode with the same characters.
Mr. Faber should be around here somewhere.
Love to meet the carpenter who crafts these model ships. They're incredible. Usual books and decorations. I see them every time I help Mr. Sebastian with his purchases. Miss Catherine purchased a similar telescope here. She always loved to look up at the stars. Oh, I love these. What kind of machine is this? It has a coin slot, but it's not your typical fruit machine or slot machine for children. These are like those fortune teller machines. We're gonna need some type of coin, I guess. List of product lots. I can't find it. I can't remember where I stored that blasted music box. I thought I left it with the rest of the lot, didn't I? Yes, otherwise where could it be? In this lot, there was also a wardrobe full of dry blood stains. We took it out into the courtyard and dragged it to one of our storage rooms in the basement. But which one did we place it in? I can't even remember what color or shape it was. What's wrong with me? Could I possibly reveal the blood left behind somehow? I would have to buy a luminol, right? That's what the police use. Perhaps that way I could find the lot of products containing the wardrobe in the box with it. Sebastian says I must return it to its original owners, the Legrand-Amsberg family. And I don't think we've heard that name before, have we? Legrand-Amsberg? If I can manage that, will this madness come to an end? Ooh, what's this? Receipts for purchases of several lots of antiques by the Farber & Sons shop, along with the address of the original owners of these lots. One is marked letters, old furnishings, and a music box, Legrand-Amsberg auction. Okay. I remember the first episode when we first got in, it was like we could check out all this stuff, and it was a little bit overwhelming. This seems to be kind of similar too, where there's just a bunch of things to check out. We'll check them out because as we go through it, we start to need to solve the puzzles. These are going to help us try to solve those most likely. I think the till is the oldest object on the counter. Ornaments between these books are very interesting. See, many of these switches in my time, I need a crank to start it. What even is that? It's connected to something back here. Okay. So crank for the desk thing. Likely a coin for this Goltar. A hanger. A wire so weak a baby could bend it. Okay. It's an interesting way of saying that. A wire so weak a baby could bend it. Large collection of history books. My head hurts just thinking of how long it would take to read them. We got time, right, chat? Want to go through all of these books? There's a book here, apparently. There we go. This table could be useful if I need to hide. I need to remember the old diving helmet. Okay. That's fantastic. No tight cam? There is a tight cam redemption option, actually. It'll go tight cam for 1 minute with your channel points if you want to do that. Door closed. To enter, ask at the counter. Jeez. Okay, this is like a ton of stuff. I should buy Masha a new dressmaker's dummy. I know it would keep her entertained. See, now we're tight. Does this guitar belong to Miss Farber? Does not seem old. Mash and I used to have a suitcase like that. It was hard to carry. A spyglass. Would have loved to live with Masha by the sea. For not to look at that thing too long. Okay. Okay, there's like a lot of stuff going on in here, you guys. One time, Mr. Sebastian brought some of these toy boxes for the children. In the end, they only used them to tease each other. Hunting rifle seems old, but it's a fairly common weapon. Mr. Sebastian met Mr. Farber almost 30 years ago before he was famous. Miss Catherine always teased him, saying that was love at first sight. Dear Lord, I hope she and the children are all right. We're definitely going to check these rooms. I just want to make sure we check everything in this open area first. My mother, God bless her, always said the best way to get me to sleep was telling me tales of knights and princesses. Same. Leather-bound notebooks and framed photographs. There's a broken mirror there. I don't know if that's relevant or not. Mash and I lack an education, but we have a master's in shopping. Or stopping Julia and Saul from breaking vases like this one. Okay. Okay. So, there were stairs in the back here that maybe we should check out. Oh, what's this? More than a medical kit, it looks like a tools of a butcher. Any of you guys into like antiquing? Like if you go to stores like this, like I always kind of wonder how places like this survive. Like who's in here buying this stuff? You know? Hey, Bunny. Met Club Beretta and Plastic Fruit. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. Hipsters? Is that true? Like people are in here buying stuff for their house? They're like, I need something old. I just don't get the appeal. I see fingerprints on the dust. Oh, yeah. See, this is the kind of... and this is why, okay? This is why I don't come into antique shops, because they have marionettes and weird puppets. My dad, actually, like last year, bought this weird, like... I don't know if you guys remember the old Goosebumps TV shows or books. But there was one about like a ventriloquist dummy. Okay. There was a ventriloquist dummy that came to life. And my dad bought a ventriloquist dummy, not even shitting you, like last year, I think. And it looks exactly like that thing from Goosebumps. And I'm telling him, like, if you mysteriously die, it was 100% the ventriloquist dummy. I'm like, what are you going to do with that? He's like, I'm going to practice ventriloquism. I'm like, no, you're not. It's going to sit in this creepy corner of your basement. That's what's going to happen. Parchment seems old and fragile. Better not touch it. More antique history books. My dad's a bit weird, okay? So when I asked the question about who would shop at these antique shops, I realized in the moment that it's my dad would do it. And he does. It's weird. Missing vases are the ones Mr. Sebastian purchased. If I crawl under this table and stay put, they'll think I'm just another antique. So we have another hiding spot. They're setting us up with a lot of hiding spots. Never remember where these are from. Wait, is there something in its mouth? It's gonna kill me somehow, isn't it? Is this where I die already? Is this where I'm gonna not for a sec, okay? I don't need to lose a character this quickly. Almost every item in the Husher Mansion comes from this store. If I get stuck at some point, which inevitably will probably happen, remind me about this thing, okay? Books in the live of historical figures. I do not know many of them. I am not a fan of biographies. This drawer has a security lock with metal bars. Oh, I see. Okay. 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 All right, and then this is the steps back down. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else up here. The space off to the left is the area down the steps. So if I'm looking for him, I would imagine that this is more of like a back room. So I'm going to check here. What's the worst that could happen, though? I lose my arm. That's the worst that could happen. And that's okay. So I was thinking about it this morning before the stream. I don't know if it's just, you know, the stuff that I happened to check out in episode 1, but I felt like almost every time that it was a question like, do you want to do this? Yes or no? And I would say yes. Then I would be dead. And so it's like Pavloved me into just saying no to that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Must be locked from the inside. Oh God. What is that up top there? What would that grate be for? Like, is that outside? That seems... No, that seems weird. something. Come on. We've come all this way. All right. Hey, Revel, what's up, man? How much did you miss? Not much, like 15 minutes. We've just checked out everything in this shop. There's a couple things that are sketchy, but so far, not much. This is the entry point. Let's just check all the doors now. See what we can find. Okay. Dear Isaac, sorry about your trouble getting to sleep. If it's any consolation, I've been suffering the same plight recently myself, perhaps due to the imminent proofreading of my novel. If quality can be measured by the time invested, it should be one of my finest works. However, I suspect that this is not always the case. Despite everything, I found a bit of time to look into your mysterious music box. Based on the carving in the wood, I'm certain that it is European, from the late 19th or earliest 20th century. Earliest? It's from the earliest 20th century. I also noticed it is of extraordinary quality, perhaps a real luxury item back in its era. I'll continue my research. Get well soon. Isaac Farber and Sons store. Documents. So the only reason that this little room exists, you're telling me, is to find that letter? Is that what you're telling me? Huh. I guess so. How far in are we? We just started. So if you're just joining, guys, you haven't missed really anything. We come to the music or to the antique shop. We've looked at all the antiques, but nothing has really happened yet. So you're not missing anything.
Nah.
This is no ordinary door. It did not move an inch when I tried to open it. Also known as a locked door. Ooh, what's this? Did we see this? Mr. Sebastian brought some of these toy boxes for the children. In the end, they only used them to tease each other. So we have an exit and we have a bathroom. Let's check the bathroom first. All the mirrors are smashed that we've seen. Spray bottle appears to hold dangerous substances. This could be in reference to the luminol that we mentioned. There's nothing in the bottle, so we likely have to combine this with something. Someone hit this mirror really hard. It's shattered. Towels have not been washed in ages. All right. Hey, what's up, robot? Is the water dirty? No. I don't have a camera anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, Falconer. Thanks, man. Okay. So, like... Okay. So I think we're already in a situation where... like, we don't have any other doors to check. We didn't find, like, a crank for this weird thing on the desk. And, I need to get my controls all figured out again. The hanger, the spray bottle. I mean... I don't think this would be it. Unless this was some way of triggering this, maybe.
Nah.
I need a coin specifically. Which you could probably get from the till. But the till didn't have a way of interacting, I don't think. All right, I'm going to go to the samurai and probably lose this character. Sadly. Security lock with metal bars. All right. Oh. A bronze-colored metal token for coal tar machines. Very heavy for its size. Hey, that's a good sign. Machine spit out a paper with a message on it. I do not care for these things. Message 1 from coal tar. Prediction from the coal tar machine. There's something you forgot. Remember it and you will be blessed. What? There's something you forgot. Remember it and you will be blessed. Something religious, maybe? Blessed? Okay, so let's take a look here. So we have the coal tar machine. We have that weird little device. We have a hiding spot. I don't really know what these little dots are supposed to represent. We have a locked door, a door with an X. And then that basement door that's locked. And that's it. We have that locked thing with the bars as well. I'm curious what these two dots represent. Is it literally like this pillar? I think it's this pillar, but why? That's very strange. Let me try the other key here. Nice. Okay. That's one nice thing about games like this when you have these items. It'll tell you when it's no longer of use. So if it doesn't disappear, you can probably keep using it. Thank you, Psycho and Blunia. Appreciate it, you guys. Oh, the pillars are there because they'd be on the schematics for the building. You sure they're not haunted? There's a lock. Of course there is. Interior flats. Isaac Farber, Marley Rangel, and the Gibbs family. Okay. Well, this is good.
Yeah.
The fixed cameras are really cool, hey? Like, a lot of people
can't see anybody around here.
A lot of people look at that as like a dated game mechanic. But I think it makes it very uncomfortable. It puts pressure on you in that scenario, especially when you're in the tight space. Oh, okay. Here's the flats. All right. Before we do anything with the flats, let's check this whole area. Rusty abandoned bicycles. Oh, yeah. It's huge. Full of garbage. Ah, this is the...
I am so useless.
You're so useless. Come on.
There must be some way to reach that corridor down there.
No, you don't say. It's almost like we were down there before. I think he did do that on purpose, Sniffles. That's certainly what it feels like. No way I can open that door. Several locks. Okay. I don't like it. Lift isn't in good shape. Out of order. No, it's cool. It's cool, you guys. It'll be fine. Oh my god. Where the hell are we? Resident access? Fuck. Night shift report. August 98. Shift. Night. Submitted at 7 a.m. Agent Sullivan. Code 09534. Maybe important. Probably not. 10:38 p.m. While on rounds, I detect a small leak in one of the water pipes. I placed a bucket under it and sent a notice to the building insurers. 1:13 a.m. I hear someone pounding at the main door coming from outside. I approach and ask who is there. With no response, the pounding stops. When I open up, I see nobody in the street. Haunted. Definitely a ghost. 4:40 a.m. I think I hear a melody playing behind me. I go out into the inner courtyard and I find Mr. Isaac Farber barefoot and wearing nothing but a pair of blue pajamas. His eyes are closed and in his hands he's holding a music box, of course, which plays as he walks slowly. He ignores me when I call to him and enters the door leading to his shop. He's possessed. He is the devil. I would not need to go inside if somebody were here. Okay, so we tried to check this door. I don't know if you guys saw this. It said the door's locked. I would not need to go inside if somebody were here. So I don't even get what that means. Thought the ghost got me? Frick, me too. Somebody let this poor plant die. Those were the real F's in the chat. Okay. B32D. Katrina Carter, George Warner. You guys hear that? Or was that at my house? Whoa, that was weird. Okay, so at some point, we're gonna need to figure out who's living where, I guess. We'll come back to this, I suppose. Guys, don't say that kind of stuff. Like, who's behind me? I hate that. I always tell Ram too when I'm streaming, like, if you come down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why am I vibrating? What's happening here? It must be the gatehouse. The doorman's not here, but it looks like his keys are. Hanger. Might reach the keys if I bend this hanger, but the key ring looks too small to hook onto. The key ring looks too small to hang on to. And then we have more of these. Okay. 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 I always tell Ram, like, when I'm playing games like this, I'm like, if you need to get my attention, you got to get some other way, because you cannot come downstairs. You cannot come and get me. 3 deadbolts. I cannot open it. Keyring looks too small. So I need to find, like, some type of smaller hook to attach to this, maybe? Holy fucking shit! That was something in there, wasn't it? Whoa! Whoa! Something was in there, right? Nope. See ya. Tools and machines on the table. If only I could get in. Window, maybe? What the fuck? Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? Like a bang? That was in game? Yeah, I can't tell I don't know what's what right now. I don't like it at all. Typical tool shed, all kinds of things in there. Oh, I see it. There's a thing up top. There's a way in from the top, I think. Are you okay? No, I guess I'm a little on edge. Need the key that opens this. Number 4. So we definitely need to get into door 4 to get into that shed. Or something. Barbecue grill. Ooh. Small and silvery, kind of hidden. Should I take it? Listen, okay. There's no possible way that I could get killed by reaching into a garbage can. I'm pretty sure. Exactly. Exactly. What was that? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. Okay. I'm a little on edge, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm a little on edge for some reason. I'm like too tightly wound or something. Holy smokes. Sandra Wilson. Thank you. Jero, Tao, Bunny, Luckless, Teresa, Numb, Duffley, thank you. I need about 300 cocktails. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm like in my own head or something. You know, I'm not expecting any of these to be open, okay? But I'm checking anyways.
Nah.
All right. Okay, so we need to go down to where we dropped that thing. Doesn't it seem like there's a lot of like things happening in here now? Like movement? I don't recall that clock ticking. But now I'm just
What was that?
What?
Ah!
What is happening? Look, there's a Zoni monitor.
Door. I cannot hear anything through it.
The door wait, what did that say? Something you'd find in a bunker, too thick to listen. No, like I feel like the shop is like alive now. Like things have been turned on. I don't remember it being this like bustly. Okay, that's behind the door. Why are we zooming? Stop zooming. Who's controlling this? Are we controlling this? Oh yeah, fuck that. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's totally get in there.
Whatever I just saw, it is not there anymore.
How can you be so sure? What the frick? Whatever we just saw is gone. Yeah, I don't know about that. That makes no sense right now. What? Silver Coltar token. For Coltar machines. Oh, there we go. Okay. This feels way spookier than the first one. Play and win, play and lose. Having doubts, go right through. Having doubts, go right through. What the fuck? What the fuck? How do I hide? Do I just click? Man, I don't understand. Oh, fuck. Walter just showed up behind me. He's chewing something here, too. All right, let's get the thing and get the hell out of here.
Here you are, you bloody contraption.
Whoa.
What?
It's watching us. A peculiar refrigerator ornament.
Yeah.
You know what that's for? Chat? I do. I know exactly what that's for.
Uh-huh.
Refrigerator magnet. Let's go. I need to go all the way. All the way back. Okay, my heart's beating. I don't like that. It's not letting me hide. Is there anything I should be doing when my heart's pounding like this? Hey, Swerve, welcome, buddy. I'm just grateful that my candle is, like, waterproof. Is this... Hold on. Is this even the place? Yeah, it is.
What the hell?
Whoa! No, 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 no. What the Oh, right. Okay. Okay. It can't see you, but it can sure hear you. Running is futile. You need to keep calm and stay quiet. In order to do so, you need to control your breathing by gently moving. Wait, by gently moving? Oh, left trigger and right trigger. Oh, I see. Out when it expands, in to close. Try to keep the white circle as close to the frame as possible. If it feels like your presence, it will come closer and closer with each mistake you make. God. Okay. Oh, I see. Holy shit. Whoa. Okay. I thought the outer ring was gonna move, not that little inner part.
This must be a hallucination, a test, a nightmare.
Yeah, must be that. Must be that. Now how does my flask work? I can only use this one time. So like what? I'm not sure when I would ever use this. I guess if there's like a panic situation that I somehow can't stop, maybe I just whip this out. Iron keys found in the doorman's office. He was nowhere to be seen. Do we know what these are for? Nothing special, but they open more than one door. Okay. So I have to basically try all the doors.
Nah.
It's the doorman's keys, so maybe these are like skeleton keys for all of them?
Duh.
Oh, nice. Okay. Such obscenity is very unprofessional. Okay. I didn't know we were like that uptight. Here's the key to the switch you'll find in the shop counter. In case anyone needs access to the exhibit gallery, there are security cameras. Wait, what? So where's the key? Here is the key to the switch you'll find on the shop counter in case anyone needs access to the exhibit gallery. So these must be the keys that we now have? Hey, what's up, Knuckle? End of shift report. Okay. Uh, 8:51 a.m. The plumber from the insurance arrives and repairs the leak in the pipe. I signed the insurance claim form. Okay. 10:22 a.m. A package is delivered to Block 2, Flat 3B. Nobody is home. Should I be writing this down, probably? I mean, we could always look this up, but... Hey, Samudo. Okay, package. Walk 2. 3B. And we can go and look on those labels to see who that belongs to. Oh, but it's stored at the doorman's desk temporarily. All right. Isaac Farber is asked about the incident which took place during the night shift. He seems to be confused and not know what I'm talking about and appearing upset. He asked me many questions. I offer to call a doctor, but he assures me he is fine. A door-to-door salesman is found sneaking into the inner courtyard. I usher him out of the building. So that incident during the night shift is when he found him out in the courtyard, like not right, essentially, right? Jeez. Thank you, Dan. So I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much, man. Whoa, what is that? What was that? Like a mask or something? Most of the security monitors are off. At least when they're on, the place will be well guarded. Yeah, at least. Here is the key to the switch you'll find on the shop counter. But I don't see a key. Which causes me great concern. Yeah, it did kind of look like the puppet from Saw. With like the big cheeks. What the fuck is this room? Guys, what is this? There's like nothing even in here. Ah, cool. Excellent. Fuck that. What? Erica Farber's filed a formal complaint against one of the guards. We've unlocked like a shortcut or something. Wait, where are we here? This is so bizarre. Ah! I bet you this is it. This is that crank handle with that little thing on the desk. Look for something with the same shape. Seem like TV show posters. Mash and I barely watch the TV. Doesn't surprise me one bit. All kinds of knickknacks on the table, nothing underneath. I could easily crawl under there. Okay, so we got a hiding spot. Holy smokes. Yawn, thanks for the bits as well, man. I really appreciate it. Thanks, man. Don't ever go back in. I know. I know. That's what I'm saying. Is that a bra? A brassiere? Is the guard a woman? What else would explain this? Oh my god. A woman could be a guard? Oh my god. That is truly horrific. How could that be possible? How dare they? And they have pictures of women on their walls? Oh, interesting. Hydrogen peroxide. Liquid antiseptic. The bottle is full. Between Julia and Saul, this would have lasted about a week at Mr. Sebastian's house. First aid antiseptic. What do I need this for? Holy. What? This is way spookier than the first one. This is where we have the hiding spot. Didn't one of the residents file a complaint or something against one of the guards? Did they? Music box. I don't think so. I'm not sure. Okay, so we're looking for block 2, 3B. This is all block 3. And block 4. Block 2, 3B, Joseph Schreiber. This is who the package was for. I don't know if this matters. Oh, wait. Are there other doors in here?